Kevin Feige is finally breaking his silence about Martin Scorsese's controversial statements about the MCU, calling Marvel movies not cinema. Early last month, the Oscar-winning filmmaker stirred up quite the storm when he gave an interview with Empire magazine, comparing Marvel films to theme parks and adding, "It isn't the cinema of human beings trying to convey emotional, psychological experiences to another human being." His comments stirred up a massive reaction from the public and many in Hollywood who either came to Scorsese's defense, such as fellow filmmaker Francis Ford Coppola, and those who opposed him, such as Jon Favreau. But with everyone's 2 cents added in, one voice has remained silent until now. Feige, Marvel's chief creative officer and the architect of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is sharing his first public comments about the Scorsese debate in a wide-ranging conversation with The Hollywood Reporter. When asked about the notion that superhero movies are negative for cinema, Feige disagrees, saying, "I think it's unfortunate. I think myself and everyone who works on these movies loves cinema, loves movies, loves going to the movies, loves to watch a communal experience in a movie theater full of people." Since launching with 2008's Iron Man, Marvel Studios has helped to reshape the theatrical landscape. 4 of the top 10 highest-grossing films of all time come from the Disney-owned studio, including Avengers Endgame, which in July surpassed Avatar to become the highest-grossing film of all time. Scorsese has argued the films themselves have no real stake, saying, "What's not there is revelation, mystery, or genuine emotional danger." Still, Feige argues that point, noting several risks the MCU has taken, citing 2015's Ant-Man as a heist film and 2014's Captain America: The Winter Soldier as a political thriller, and adding, "We did Civil War. We had our 2 most popular characters get into a very serious theological and physical altercation. We killed half of our characters at the end of a movie. I think it's fun for us to take our success and use it to take risks and go in different places." Feige continues, noting that in the end, art is a subjective thing. Everybody has a different definition of cinema. Everybody has a different definition of art. Everybody has a different definition of risk. Some people don't think it's cinema. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but in the meantime, we're going to keep making movies. For more on Kevin Feige's conversation with The Hollywood Reporter, be sure to check out the latest episode of the Awards Chatter podcast with Scott Feinberg. And for more on the story, head to thr.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Neha Joy.